welcome back to my channel. For today's video, I am a little bit washed out, as you can see, because I don't have bronzer on. We are going to be comparing two bronzers today. It is one of my all-time favorite bronzers, NARS Laguna, versus one of my new favorites, the Dior Forever Natural Bronze. Also, sorry, my cat is going crazy, so sorry if you hear sounds in the back. But yes, I am so excited to be comparing these two because I love both, and I honestly don't know which one I love more at this point. So I wanted to see with you guys if we could compare, see what I like better and what I think is more worth the money. So yeah, before we get into it, please give this a big thumbs up for me and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Thank you so much if you do. But if you want to see my comparison between these two, stay tuned for the rest of the video. Alrighty guys, let's get started. I realized when I was filming the intro that I wasn't wearing my engagement ring because I just took a shower and I quickly put makeup on and I forgot to put it back on. So I had to run and grab my baby. And here we are. So I have both of these pulled up and I'm just gonna read the details for you guys so we can see what they're all about, what they're supposed to do, and then we're gonna try them on. So first one I have pulled up is Dior. So it is the Dior Forever Natural Powder Bronzer. I have mine in the shade 5, which is warm brown, but it's not like super orangey warm. It looks so natural, you guys. So anyways, it is 0.21 ounces and it goes for $50, so it's definitely a little more up there in price, I know. The highlights say light coverage, matte finish, pressed powder formula. It says a long wear bronzer for a sunny year-round glow with lightweight blendable pigments that enhance the skin with natural looking color and a fresh finish. Light coverage, matte finish, pressed powder. Made with 95% mineral origin pigments and wild pansy extract, this bronzing powder blends seamlessly with skin for a flawless application and a smooth natural glow. The hydrating formula helps maintain healthy moisture levels for all-day comfort. It is presented in a signature Dior Couture case, which is adorable, might I add. I'm obsessed with the packaging on this. And then of course we have NARS Laguna bronzer powder, one of my all-time favorites. I have, of course, the shade Laguna, but apparently there's a bunch of new shades and this one doesn't have a specific number shade to it. So I don't really know what this is. I'm assuming it's light medium bronze with warm undertones. I don't know for sure. Don't quote me on that because this does not have a number on it. But I guess they do now because NARS has a bunch of different shades of Laguna, apparently. So, anyways, it goes for $40, so it's $10 less than the Dior, which is honestly not that much. I swear it was a little bit less price-wise, if I'm remembering correctly. And then something here must be new. I must have an older version of this. Online it says 0.38 ounces. This says 0.28 ounces. So let's go with what it says online. So 0.31 ounces in the Dior, 0.38 in the NARS. So NARS does have a little more product in it than the Dior and it's $10 less expensive. So keep that in mind. The highlights say radiant finish without phthalates, fragrance free without parabens, long wear, pressed powder formula. It says an iconic powder bronzer in 9 talc-free shades that creates instant warmth for a long-wearing, natural-looking glow. Silky pigments instantly deliver long-lasting warmth with all-day comfort. Sorry, I cannot talk today. Finely milled powders seamlessly build and blend to create a lit-from-within glow, while translucent microspheres visibly smooth skin texture for a perfected complexion. It can be used to contour, sculpt, or enhance the look of the skin. That also sounds beautiful. They both sound amazing, and I don't even know what sounds better to me. They both do. But obviously I've used and abused this like crazy. I love this stuff, you guys. And the Dior one is still new, so it's still pretty full. But I do want to swatch both on the back of my hand so we could just see what they look like next to each other. They honestly look very similar. So I have Dior right here and then NARS right here. I feel like the NARS one looks a little bit more warm, than the Dior. The Dior looks a little bit more like neutral, I guess, in color, and the NARS one definitely has more of a glow to it, which I was expecting. And honestly, I don't know what I like more, like matte bronzer versus glowy bronzer at this point. Like, I feel like I'm trying so many good products that I don't know what I like anymore. So I love both. They both look really, really beautiful. Both look natural. So they both feel very creamy and nice and smooth, but that's really all I've got. So we can start applying both, one on one side, one on the other side, and then we'll compare. No pore filling primer on my face as usual, so we can see what these do on my face on their own. I just have foundation and concealer underneath. So I'm gonna do NARS on my left, Dior on my right, and then we're gonna see which one I like more. So let's start applying. I've got my brush, and then we'll talk. Alright guys, I just finished applying both products to my face. Here is the Dior side on my right. Here is NARS on my left. I have thoughts. So as far as my pores go, I want to say they're doing pretty much the exact same thing. Like, I don't think either side looks more accentuated than the other. I think they look pretty similar in that aspect. So nothing to say there. The NARS side is definitely more pigmented than the Dior. I feel like it took me a lot less effort and product to put the NARS Laguna side on than it did with the Dior. I felt like I was using more product with the Dior side, but Dior did say it's more of a light kind of coverage. I feel like to me it's a light medium coverage. It's definitely not as pigmented and more as like full force as NARS Laguna is, but I still got good color from both. It just took me a little bit more to get there with the Dior. So keep that in mind if you're someone that prefers a lighter coverage, or if you're someone that prefers to just like get it all in one like sweep. So I do feel like the NARS side looks a little bit more seamless than the Dior side, and I cannot believe I'm saying that because I honest to God thought it was gonna be the opposite. Like, just the way that I've been using the Dior lately and how much I've been loving it, I truly thought that the Dior side was gonna like pull me in a little bit more, but it's the NARS side, you guys. Like, I feel like this side just looks like it's more melted into my skin, and it blends with all the other products I have on a little bit better. And I don't know if you guys are seeing what I'm seeing, but it's just giving me more of like a seamless contour slash bronzer look, and it's giving me that like little bit of glow. Like, it's not a lot, it's not like a super highlighted effect, but it's just giving me, like the description said, like a lit from within kind of thing. Versus the Dior side, I love how matte it is and I love how it looks on my face, but of course it is a little bit more flat than the NARS side, and I feel like it doesn't look as seamless as the NARS Laguna does. And let me know if you guys think differently, but just take a look at this side of my face and then take a look at this side of my face. Like, I just feel like this side clearly looks a little bit more, I don't want to say natural because obviously I'm bronzed up, but it looks more like it belongs, if you know what I mean. Not to say that the Dior side looks bad. I think it looks absolutely beautiful. I just think that the NARS, like when I'm looking at them next to each other, NARS is just doing it for me a little bit more, you guys. So I am gonna say, if you have to spend your money on one, if you're like really in between these and you want something that's gonna give you like exactly what you're looking for every time, go with the NARS, you guys. I feel like NARS Laguna is so just classic and iconic, and it's so hard to beat because it's just so good. Like, it's just done so well that it's very hard to beat it. And NARS is the winner in today's video, you guys. I'm gonna say NARS is a little bit more worth the money, but I say a little bit because the Dior one is still absolutely amazing and I'm still gonna be using it like crazy. Like, I find myself grabbing for this one every time, especially when I'm wanting a more natural makeup look. So I'm still gonna use Dior. If I run out, I'm still gonna repurchase it because I absolutely love how it looks. But NARS Laguna is the winner and it's always gonna be like my ride or die, I think. So both are winners. Both you cannot go wrong getting. Like, I think you're gonna be so happy either way, but NARS is definitely the one that takes it away today. So yeah, that's all I got, you guys. But let me know, comment, and let me know your thoughts, which one you like more. Let me know if you agree, if you disagree, what you're seeing that I'm not. Just give me your thoughts. Give this a big thumbs up for me and please subscribe to the channel, but stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video.